1924, it began with a dream to bring thoroughbred racing back to Cincinnati after almost a 20-year absence. 141 acres of farmland was purchased to make that dream a reality. Construction began in August. It would include an 80-foot wide, 1-mile-long dirt track, 22 stables able to house 894 horses, a parking lot that could hold up to 4,000 automobiles, and a grandstand to have a max capacity of 9,000 people. The track's construction and planning were overseen by William V. Dwyer, first owner of the course. On June 6, 1925, the first horse to run on the track was the 1924 Kentucky Derby winner, Black Gold. After his impressive training run, the track was named the fastest track in America. On July 6, 1925, the first meet began at Coney Island Racecourse, with a horse named Eric winning the first race with jockey Ed Stovall aboard. During the Coney Island days, the track would host many famous thoroughbreds including Princess Doreen, Carlaris, Crusader, and Display. It would be the site of the famous match race between Myrtlewood and Clang. The track also welcomed Alfred Vanderbilt Jr. and his horse Discovery. In 1936, Bill Dwyer sold the track to Peter Horback and other investors. Horback, along with his associates, would rename the track in September of that year. River Downs would open on October 1st, 1936. Before he made his famous comeback, Seabiscuit raced in the Western Hills Handicap and East Hills Handicap, finishing third both races. 1956 would see River Downs installing a 7-furlong turf course, the 13th grass oval in the country. In 1973, a teenager named Perry Wayne Oots raced here for the first time. On May 17, 1976, Steve the Kid Cawthon rode his first career win. In 1978, he would become the youngest jockey to win the Triple Crown aboard Affirmed at age 18. In 1977, the Cradle Stakes was established. This stakes race would be a 1.16 mile event for 2-year-olds. Spendabuck would win in 1984 and go on to win the 111th Kentucky Derby in 1985. October 1985, trainer Kenny McPeak would win his first race with Final Destroyer. In 1994, Lafitte Pinkai Jr. rode Highland Crystal, winning the Budweiser Breeders' Cup. After winning, he would say that River Downs has the best turf course in the country. In 1996, River Downs became America's first modern simulcasting center, complete with a channel showing minutes to post in chronological order around the country. On May 5, 1997, 28-year-old jockey Otto Thorwarth began racing at River Downs. In 2010, he gained national notoriety when he co-starred as Ronnie Turcotte opposite Diane Lane and John Malkovich in the Disney biopic Secretariat. He would finish his career at the track in 2014. In 2001, Harlan's Holiday won the 25th running of the Cradle Stakes and would go on to win the 2002 Florida Derby and finish 7th in the Kentucky Derby. Ohio jockey John McKee won his first race in May 2002 at River Downs aboard Storm Cup. John would go on to ride in the Kentucky Derby in 2004, 2005, and 2006. Bellamy Road would win the 2004 Cradle Stakes and win the 2005 Wood Memorial. 2011 would be a turning point in the track's rich history. It would be sold to Pinnacle Entertainment, a Las Vegas-based gaming company. In 2012, Pinnacle would announce that a new track and gaming center would be constructed and open in 2014. In 2013, the racing season was moved to Beulah Park in Columbus to accommodate the construction. Also that year, it was announced that the track would change names again after 77 years. In May 2014, Belterra Park Gaming and Entertainment opened. Ownership would change hands again after Pinnacle Entertainment was bought by Penn Gaming in 2018, and because of regulations, the property was transferred to Boyd Gaming. In 2022, jockey Sonny Leone won the 148th Kentucky Derby aboard Rich Strike with trainer Eric Reed and groom Jerry Dixon Jr. In August of 2023, Perry Utes would become the 5th winningest jockey in North America with wins 7,397. In the history of this track, it saw winners and losers, floods and heat waves, booming times and low points. But through all of that, people still come to experience the thrill of thundering hooves. Here's to the next 100 years, and we'll see you at the races.